The time is 12 noon on this Sunday afternoon, July 7th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Noon News Award on this Sunday afternoon, July 7th, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon on this Sunday afternoon, and we have a temperature of 73 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Noon News Report on this Sunday is 2 days, 2 major quakes, and plenty of episodes to come. What you should know about Calvert Turner says. Southern California earthquake rattles the state warriors is the big one. Billionaire Jeffrey Epstein arrested on charges of sex trafficking minors. Trump reaches highest approval rating in the president's latest poll. British ambassador to U.S. calls Trump inept in the ill-timed memos link. Iran rants a new breach of nuclear limits and threatens further violations. Justin Amash on what does GOP colleagues say behind closed doors. Members are looking over their shoulders as Democrats put by new primary threats. Tlaib defends vote against funding for a broken border system. Trump suggested Department of Lawyers may students pay a high price for a line to the courts. Hong Kong protesters take to Kowloon in the bid to appeal to the mainland Chinese tourists. U.S. sent message to Iran after drone drowned in water in limited track, Iranian officials said. At least 544 civilians killed in Russian land installed in Syria, rights group said. Panama has challenge set for August 3rd and 4th. Deutsche Bank leads global equities business and slash 18,000 jobs in sweep and overhaul. Several I dropped the and sold to Walgreens and Walmart recall. Starbucks apologizes to heavy police after 6 officers quells firestorm. NASA hopes the future of the space station is commercial. Type 2 diabetes study reveals surprising link to the condition. Rural patients use the telephone if they can afford it. South Korea's military plans to deploy large and medium-sized warships in areas of northern limit line the maritime border with North Korea. 3 people injured during running of the bulls in Spain. South Korea man defected to North Korea. Pyongyang says Iran does pass limits on uranium enrichment set by a nuclear deal. Washington, more than 200 Trump supporters from Proud Boys are not right group and a large number of the country protests that covered on each other to Freedom Plaza. Gulf Coast put on alert for potential troublesome form late week. Peter Chell News Time, 12:02, time now for Sport Boston. Red Sox taking on Detroit Tigers in the first of the final of a 3-game series. At Detroit game time, 1 o'clock in Atlanta France at halftime. USA and the Devils wins the World Cup soccer final, tied at 0-0 apiece. Wrestle Westbrook trade rumors, Barkley's been waiting for James Harden reunion. John Jones abandoned the wrestling and beat Tigers Thunders at home game. And Peter Chell News Time is 12:02. Time now for Peter Chell traffic trends to check. On the MBTA Providence train, 2806 1120 from Providence Harbor, 5 minutes basket between Sharon and South Station, and the ferries there looking good. And the subway looking good. All right, I was in Bowers, New England, and Rhode Island. Rhode Island, Route 60 East Bantock, Little Route 10 in Cranston, 146 to North Bantock, Little Saw around North Springfield Mines, Sales Road in North Springfield Island, then 95 in the South Bantock, Little Saw around Route 40 East Greenwich, 138 East Bantock, Little on the Newport Bridge, Route 6 on the West Bantock, Sabaco between Bristol and Orion and the Sagamore Bridge, 20 at the North Bantock, also between North Star Space and the Gordon Bridgewater Race, 495 at the North Bantock, also between 195 Rare Mountain 24 in Raina. Route 3 is North Bantock, Little so between Plymouth and Albany and 44, Plymouth and Tibbetts again between Hanover and 18 in Weymouth. 95, North Bantock, also 120 in Denman, 495 the South Bantock, also between Hudson and Barber, South Expressway, the North Bantock, also between Route 3 and Dorchester Island, Mass Pike and Oil in downtown Boston, and 93 South Bantock, also for the Lake Bridge in downtown Boston. The Pike on the West Bantock, Little so between Route 485 in Westport all the way down to Route 290 in Auburn, and Mass Pike eastbound also Brimfield and Mass Pike westbound sold before 84 in Sturbridge, and 290 westbound side store in Auburn, and 84 495 at the South Bantock, Little so in Hudson Stretch before 290. Western Massachusetts highways are looking good, except for the Pike Little so around 291 in Springfield, and Connecticut 95 at the South Bantock, Little so between North Sturgeon and Illinois, the New Line, Connecticut. 395 at the South Bantock, so between 395 in New London all the way down to Old Line. 95 South Bantock, so after Route 91 in New Haven, Connecticut. 95 hit west between Bridgeport down at 7 Mary Parkway westbound, so between Norwalk and New Canaan. And 91 both bound and Meriden stretch, Hartford area highways out. Looking good in Connecticut. Up in North New England, Maine traffic in the southbound side, also between Suckman and Kittery, Maine, and 95 in the southbound side, so between Portsmouth and Hampton Tolls. 93 southbound side, so between Tilton and Concord, and Route 101 westbound side, so every traffic in Manchester, 89 southbound side, Lowson and Concord, Spalding traffic in the southbound side, so the Rochester, New Hampshire, 95 in the southbound side, so the Freeport, Maine, 87 in the southbound side, so the Glens Falls, New York, and 8789, 91 southbound side, also U.S. Steamboat, Vermont, now it's 1555, both ends back around 7 back around the U.S. Canadian border. Peter Children's sub is 1205. Time out for a weather report. Sunny skies at a stellar Sunday afternoon storm with a high of 77 degrees. Northeast about 9 miles an hour tonight. Most of the coast got about 55 degrees east and about 5 miles coming in evening. So give the AC a break and open some windows and let the fresh air in. And Monday, Sunday, most coast about 83, about 34 degrees. Calm somewhere about 5 miles an hour coming in evening for Tuesday, Sunday, most coast got 88, about 61 degrees. Calm and shipping the light southwest wind. Wednesday, Sunday, podcast of 89, about 65 degrees. Light wind, shipping the south wind about 5 miles an hour for Thursday, both south, but 86 degrees. Light southwest wind becoming south on 5 to 9 miles in the morning for Thursday night. Check the shots after 10 p.m. Most skies at 67 degrees. South about 8 miles an hour. Just for the 50% for Friday. Shots of thunderstorms likely. Most skies about top 83, about 66 degrees. South about 7 miles an hour. Chesapeake 6 7 for Saturday. Mostly skies got 87 degrees. Northwest about 5 miles an hour. Right now, Norton it's few clouds, 76 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter Chittle News Award on this Sunday, June 7th, 2019. On a Sunday, viewers, hope you have a good afternoon and goodbye day to the know. See you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. Hope you have a good afternoon.